Hi, my name is Zaki Ali, and I'm here with
Adon Trip,
and this is Pod Squad. Did you know that more than 38% of kids use social media?
No, but that's very interesting.
Yeah. What impact do you think social media has on kids?
I think that it has a positive and negative outcome on kids due to the fact that they can learn stuff and communicate, but it can also hold them back from their full potential in learning.
Yeah, I think one of the negative effects that it has on kids is kids waking up later in the day from using it all night. What forms of social media do you use?
I use Instagram, TikTok, Threads, Snapchat.
Yeah, I use Instagram, TikTok, Threads, Snapchat, and that's all really. Do you think kids should be able to use social media?
I mean, it depends on what they own. Like if they on TikTok, yeah, but like you got to put like your actual age, cause
Yeah. Can you ask a question?
So, how long should you use social media?
I think kids should be able to use under the age over at least 12 should be able to use social media for at least 5 hours.
I think if you over the age of 12, you should be able to stay on it, and then if if it's time to go to sleep, it's time to go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think kids' parents should regulate their social media?
Yeah, I do, because if you're under the age of like 10 kids, because like you can look up stuff that you're not supposed to be looking at. So I think parents should be able to like have control of their social media.
I mean, yeah, it depends on your age. Like if you're above the age of 10, then you should be able to do your own thing. But if you below that age, then yeah, your parents can regulate it.
Yeah.
So do your parents regulate your social media?
Well, my parent does not.
No,
Your parent doesn't?
Nope.
not at all. No.
Your parents don't look at your social media
No.
at all?
No, but when I was like a couple of years ago, she did, but now no.
How old are you?
12.
I'm 13.
Okay. So I heard you guys say you have TikTok, Threads, IG. How long have you been on social media? What age did you start using social media?
I got my first phone around 6.
So you've been on social media since you were 6 years old.
Well, on my old phone, I didn't have all access. So like my mom, so every time I wanted to download an app, she had to put a password in. So that's all really. I didn't have full control of my phone.
I was on social media since a little dude. I was on social media first time when I was like 4. I was watching YouTube and stuff like that. Then when I first got my own phone, then I started downloading TikTok, watching TikTok, and then like when I turned like 12, that's when I downloaded Instagram.
Yeah.
So in hindsight, looking back on it, do you think that 4 and 6 is appropriate age for kids to be on social media?
Well, I don't think the age of 4 is appropriate for them to use social media. I think if you're 4, you should be able to like have YouTube or something like that, like YouTube Kids. Like my nephew has YouTube Kids, and his mom has control over his stuff.
I mean, well,
oh yeah,
it's cool, but like your parents do have to regulate it. Like you're like if you're like at the age of 4, then yeah, your parents got to regulate it.
Okay, so do you feel like social media use and internet use can have an effect on maybe like school and how kids do maybe in school?
Yeah, I actually do, because if you use social media for like the whole night, like you wake up on and off, and you just get on social media, you don't want to wake up in the morning and you don't want to come to school.
I mean, well, yeah, of course, if you on it all night, then yeah. But like if you like on it throughout the day, like turning your phone off and on, then you gonna be cool. You shouldn't be falling asleep.
Have you ever had an instance where you felt like social media has hindered you from doing well?
Yeah, last year, because I used to be on my phone a lot, and then I didn't want to come to school.
For me, yeah, it happened a couple of times. Like one time, I was on Instagram. I was watching a fight video. I felt like I was after I watched that fight video. I felt like I was him. The next day, I came into school. I challenged bro. I ended up getting beat up. I ended up getting beat up, and I actually ran it back.
Yeah.
And then I won the second one, but then yeah, no fighting though. No fighting, guys. No fighting.
All right. So, do you have any tips for preteens on social media use?
Don't use it for which. Don't use it for what you can. Like, don't overuse social media.
I mean, yeah, don't do stupid stuff on social media. Don't do stupid trends or stuff like that. No.
Yeah. Did you know that more than Did you know 5.24 billion people use social media?
Nah, that's a lot of people though.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments how your tips of using social media.
Thank you for watching Pod Squad.